Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.
Hey everybody, good morning from Kentucky, or good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. It is morning here right now. It is a beautiful sunny day, but I've got a couple of clouds, so the light may be changing as we go. I think it adds a little interest rather than being perfect studio settings. This is where I work. This is my studio. I love it. So if you see the light changing, enjoy it. Enjoy how it creates different effects on the piece as it gets worked. I'm going to use this one to show some technique that I talked about yesterday in the product review for the Crayola pencils and markers that they released and are marketing towards adult coloring. That technique that I talked about was putting in marker first and then putting color pencil over top of it to go in and add in the highlights and the lowlights and shadowing. I like it because you can get some really bold colors with things. It's not ideal for all books. Typically like to have fields that are big but not too big. It's kind of finding that Goldilocks zone with the page, but what'll work. Also in this one I've got this whole lot of background here. And rather than adding in any drawing or anything back here, because these flowers and this bird are really busy, just going to do a simple chalk pastel background with that. I did that on my Mr. Octopus that we're working through. And I talked that I did it, but today I'm actually going to film doing it. I've got a couple of pastels here. I've got a dark blue purple, a regular green, a lime green, a sky blue here, and then more of a straight up cobalt blue right there. I'm going to work first on getting that in. Use it to clean it up. I've got an eraser. That is Faber Castell. I love it because you can get into these tight little areas and really clean up well. Also, I'm going to be using these Q-tip precision tips. I like these because you can get into the little areas and those you like to do your nails. You probably have used these because you have to dip these in nail polish remover. You can kind of clean up around. But they work great for getting in these little areas and having a lot more control. I'll be working lighter than darker. So you'll see me laying in these lighter shades first and then going in with the darker shades, especially as we get closer to things where some shadows might be. And that, we're ready to get started. I'm going to do this set up because it will take a while, and I'm going to break this into several videos so that it's not one giant video. So if you just want to watch the chalk, you can watch the chalk pastel going in. If you just want to watch the marker, if you just want to watch the pencil, they'll be in phases. It'll be in a nice playlist that way. Let's get started. finished the chalk on the background. Oh, I see one little spot. These little spots tend to pop back up for me. There we go. And this one, I think I've got them all. I find another one. But you can see, I think it's kind of magical that, you know, the eraser just kind of makes it disappear in that well. I don't expect it to happen, and so I'm a little surprised every time it does. But get this nice, I'm using a Draftsman's brush. It's got really soft bristles, so it gets off my eraser bits without spreading the chalk around too much. So, gonna take this outside, spray it with a matte fixative. It'll also give my paper a little bit of tooth because this paper doesn't have a whole lot of texture to it, and I like to have a little more texture, especially with pencil. So I will get that done, it'll dry, and then we'll come back and start doing marker.
Don't stop.